everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys would like to see how I installed this kinky curly wig perfect for the fall and got these fluffy baby hairs that are semi-dramatic together, and let's get into the part and let's get into these curls. Yeah, just keep on watching because this is going to be an in-depth tutorial. So I know y'all can hear it in my voice that it's super low, but like it's kind of going because it's been quite the week, and it's just been a really stressful week. And I know I don't ever open up to you guys, but if you guys follow me on Instagram or even Twitter, you guys know I'll be expressing myself on there, not too much on here. But yeah, you guys, I've been holding this video off for a little second because, like I said, it's been a lot going on. With that being said, though, I'm not going to be too like enthusiastic as I usually am because my voice is literally like dead and I'm just sad. Okay, so we're just going to get into this video. As you guys can see, I'm doing my bod cap right now using my Eric J Hold Me Down glue, which I usually don't use glue for my caps, but if you have been here before, y'all know that my wig caps do not be sticking down on the sides when I use spray. So I'm like, okay, let me just switch up the routine and use some glue. So that is what I'm doing now, just spreading that out. So like I said, this is going to be an in-depth tutorial, but not super in-depth like with my words. More so, this is a 19-minute video, as you guys can see. So I went really in-depth and I showed you guys in-depth what I was doing with this install, you know, to kind of cover up for the fact that I'm not going to really be going too in-depth about what I'm doing, but watching and learning is what we're on today, okay? So, as you guys seen, I just blow dried this cap down on a cool high setting, and now I'm taking these scissors and I'm cutting off the extra cap. Now that the cap is done and cut off, I'm going to show you guys what I'm using, which is what I always use, my Ruby Kisses Cream Foundation in the shade RD15. Y'all, I swear, I'm always tripping over my words, but RD15, okay, and this makeup brush to buff that out. And I'll be real aggressive with it. I don't know why, but I like to really pat it in. Plus, this brush is kind of shitty now. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get that makeup thoroughly around the cap. So this is the way that the wig is looking now that I have it on my head, and I bleach and pluck all of my wigs, okay, unless I say otherwise, and it's a wig that comes already prepared like that and customized. But yeah, you guys, I'm taking my surfer alcohol and this cotton pad and I'm just cleaning my skin off of any of that makeup that may have lingered on my forehead or oils on my skin so that the glue can really stick. So I know I never like talk to you guys about anything really that goes on in my life, but if you guys follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, you guys know I do share my feelings on those platforms slightly about what's going on. But you know, my YouTube audience, y'all are the shit for real, and I feel like I owe it to y'all to kind of let you guys in on my life, especially because I'm going through some shit right now. And y'all be really giving me a sense of happiness and joy when I see you guys comment and say that I inspire you, or just being kind. You feel me? It never goes unnoticed. I always appreciate it, especially the views and subscriber count that's been going up lately. Like, I honestly, I really love y'all and fuck with y'all for that, okay? Because it means the world to me, okay? Without y'all, I don't know where I'd be without this platform, okay? So, yeah, you guys, I know I said this is going to be an end of tutorial, which it is, because it is 19 minutes long, but like I said, I'm not going to be talking too much about what I'm doing, because I did want to let you guys in on what's going on. So I don't know how many of you have experienced toxic family members or toxic people, period. But toxicity, especially when it comes from your family, especially when it comes from your mom, it's really hard to deal with. And that's the predicament that I am in right now. I am currently kicked out of her house, which is so crazy to say, but that is the life that I'm living right now, and that's where I am at. And it's tough, because I never thought I would be at this point. Like, y'all will not see me at this setup again. Like, that's dead. It's over with. You guys will see me in a new location here soon in my next video. But yeah, y'all, it's tough, like I said, because I feel like since I've dealt with a tremendous, and when I say a tremendous amount of manipulation, emotional abuse, gaslighting, severe gaslighting, people being turned against me, especially like my sisters, like my mom. But yeah, I'm at the point where my mental state is like really fucked, you guys. It's really fucked. I feel like I have gotten to the point where I've lost my mind, and that's not a good feeling, you guys. I feel like, okay, I haven't completely lost my mind, but it's really close to that. And I know what kind of parent I have, and I should have definitely taken care of my mental health a long time ago, but I didn't. And so now I'm here because I have these emotional outbursts. I have this rage, these anger issues. And I just simply cannot control my emotions in tough situations and tough predicaments. So it goes to left every time somebody tries me. And the person that tries me the most is unfortunately my mother. And they're probably like, try? Like, what do you mean try you? Well, we're not even going to get into that, okay? Just know I'll be getting tested really bad, and it goes in her favor every time because I am not in control of my emotions. I've let her have the upper hand for a very long time, and now she has completely won because I can't live in her house anymore. So I'm technically homeless. I have to, I am in the process of finding somewhere to live. It's going to be a stranger, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But needless to say, I'm telling you guys this because I really don't want y'all to end up in the worst of the worst situations like how I am in right now. Like, if you know you have a mom or a sister or a family member, period, that is toxic, and you live with them and you know that they're just not going to change or admit to anything, or especially, like I said, change their behavior, at some point you have to change how you react to it, because I definitely haven't, okay? One thing about me, I'm going to go off, and that has gotten me nowhere. It'd be temporary satisfaction for sure in the moment, but I'm mentally drained, okay? I've sacrificed my energy in a negative way so much, and I don't want to say I'm regretful of it because I am young and I haven't had the guidance to know how to deal with my emotions properly. So I'm not going to be hard on myself about that, but I do have common sense in knowing that she's not going to change. So it's up to me, and it's always up to me to change instead. You definitely don't want to become the people that hurt you, okay? It's not fun, because I know deep down I'm a very loving person, And I don't want to be emotionally closed off or bitter or have hate in my heart for anybody, because that don't serve nobody, especially not you. You treat people the way that you would treat yourself, and it's like, it says a lot about you if you are always enraged. Like, something's off in your brain and in your spirit, you know, when you're constantly living in fight or flight. Like, that shit is not where it's at, okay? Toxic shit should not be glorified, because it's definitely not where it is at. It's not fun here. So yeah, you guys, really take care of your mental health, okay? Like, it's easy to blame others for our traumas and PTSD and anxiety, which it's super easy to do so, because in like the grand scheme of things, we didn't ask to be put in those kind of situations or have parents that are fucked up. We didn't ask for that. I didn't know for damn sure I did not want this situation for myself. But at some point, you have to take responsibility for your life, and that's the point that I'm at now, okay? And it's hard to admit that I have mental issues or that I have anxiety or depression, because I don't want anybody or anything to have that kind of control over me. But I can't be in denial and say that that's not the situation, okay? I have to get help, and I have to help myself, okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm doing all this shit for me, okay? And you should do all that shit for you, even if that means they get the last laugh. Because in the grand scheme, you're the one getting the last laugh, because you're the one that's going to be stable mentally, emotionally, and safe, okay? Above all, you want to be safe, especially with your emotions. And emotional safety is something that I've never got from my mom or my dad, or yeah, I'm really the only two, but outside of relationships and stuff, I'm talking family here. But yeah, you guys, you owe it to yourself. Honestly, I owe it to myself. And if you're in a situation to where you feel like your mental health is being compromised or emotional well-being is compromised, you have to take the responsibility, because you want a better, let me fix my words. You want better for yourself, okay? I know I want better for myself, and it's like, being in this life of like living on autopilot, because I don't feel happy being at home, which, you feel me, maybe this is what I needed to get kicked out, because I'm really not happy there. You know, the energy is just off. I'm not close with my mom. I'm not necessarily close with any of my family members besides my brother. So it's like, hey, I needed to get the fuck. And it's unfortunate that I had to leave, you know, my home behind. But it wasn't really a home. It was really just a house, you know. It was no love coming out of it or into it. So, yeah, yo. I really just want you guys, I'm sharing my story and my shit because I want you guys to take care of yourselves. I don't want you guys to feel like how I'm feeling right now, which it's prone. You feel me? Pain is inevitable. Oh my gosh, I said that so wrong. Pain is inevitable. Fuck, I'm always fucking out my words, y'all. Pain is inevitable, okay? And I don't know if y'all watch Arnell Armand, but she said in a video, one of her recent videos, she said, pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. And I feel like I've chose to suffer and put myself through so much when I could have been out of this situation a long time ago. But I'm hard-headed, okay? I thought that, you know, maybe I could stay in this toxic house for a little bit longer, but I wasn't really working towards moving out, and that was my problem. I should have been working towards better instead of like being in la la land. I be in la la land, y'all. I escape my reality a lot, and one of the things that helped me escape my reality is doing this, okay? Love my job. I love doing this. Love art. This is art to me. Like, y'all see what I'm doing. Like, this is art, okay? I take this shit very serious. But yeah, you guys, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh yeah, suffering is a choice, and I don't want any of you to choose to suffer when you don't have to, because you have to remember that, you know, the people that you want to love you may not love you, but there's plenty of other people that will give you that love, and one of those people has to be yourself. okay? And know that you're loved by the universe or whatever higher power that you believe in. Know that you are loved, period. And that you are not alone, okay? That's one thing that I struggle with, is feeling super, super alone. Because, when you have a toxic moms, what they do is they choose a child to give all their love to instead of giving it freely to all of their children. And that doesn't make me feel good at all. Like, I'll be feeling like a burden or the problem child when really I've just been myself. Like, nothing was ever wrong with me until I I don't want to say inherited, that's not the right word, but experienced emotional abuse. That changed me, and it didn't change me for the better. It definitely didn't, because being gaslighted and being told that, just all these bad things about yourself, it makes you not really want to do shit. It makes you lose hope, makes you lose the belief in yourself, and yeah, this shit's not cool. This video's almost over, y'all. I can't believe I ranted for that long, but I'm definitely going to put in the bio the products that I'm using, at least, since I am going on this rant about life and shit. But yeah, you guys, we have to choose ourselves, and we have to know that we have a greater mission. And, even when shit feels like it's falling apart, like bad, like super, like the tower is down, like mayday, even when it feels like that, we have to remember that it's always light at the end of the tunnel, and keep that faith, you feel me, in yourself, in your purpose, okay? Because I know I have a really big purpose, and that's what fucks me up. It's like, I know I'm greater than all of this when it comes to my purpose. Not me, my purpose is greater than me, matter of fact. Like, let's not even go there, let's not even take it there. But yeah, like, my purpose is greater than all of this shit that I go through, and I have to remember that, like, this is all just temporary. And yeah, you guys, I don't want y'all to fall into deep depression and feel like nothing's ever going to get better, because it does when we least expect it, and when we put the work in to be better people. The power of the tongue is powerful, our thoughts are powerful, so we always have to make sure that we are doing what we have to do to keep all of that good and straight, regardless of the noise. Our inner world is a direct reflection of how we feel about our outer world. So as long as your inner world is good and in alignment, and you're happy internally, outside noise will not disturb that the way that it tries to. Okay. Woo. What a good sermon. I really appreciate you guys listening to what I have to say, and just being, because y'all just don't know how good it feels to have y'all with me. Like, I swear, none of the shit that y'all say to me, or your views, your thumbs up, it never goes unnoticed, okay? And yeah, it makes me really happy, because y'all are my friends, okay? I see you guys as people that are just like me. Different stories, but we bleed the same blood. And I don't think I'm better than any of you guys. I really appreciate that you guys see me as an inspiration and somebody to look up to, even if it's just hair, me teaching you guys hair. But this is the end of the video, I can tell, because I'm showing y'all the end. Make sure to check the description box for the information on this hair. This is from KlaiyiHair. And I love you guys with all of my heart, literally. And I'll see you guys in my next one.